New tonight, the White House is reportedly considering suspending all flights between the U.S. and China over fears of the coronavirus. And at last check, just over 6,000 people now have the virus, and it's claimed the lives of at least 132 in China. 3 people in Colorado were tested for this virus. All 3, we're happy to say, tested negative. Darren for 7's Gary Brode is in the newsroom tonight.
And Gary's travel to China becomes even more restrictive. One couple in Parker reached out to Contact 7 worried about the virus and their vacation plans.
And just a day ago, the CDC did place a level 3 travel advisory to those going to China, essentially meaning if you don't have to, don't go. Well, that couple in Parker says that their cruise is still set to depart in just about 2 weeks, and fearing for their well-being, they've decided not to go. But now their cruise line refuses to give them their money back. Michelle and Ray Downing love to travel, and their upcoming cruise was going to be one to remember until recent events overseas.
It's been scary. I spent a good portion of yesterday crying about this. I'm pretty heartbroken. This was a trip that signifies our marriage after 8 years of being together and my 50th birthday. It's hard. It's really hard.
The plan was to spend half of February on a Royal Caribbean cruise through Asia.
We were looking forward to this.
Plans changed as the coronavirus spread.
Started getting a little concerns. Then level 3, okay, then it's no longer a tough decision.
On Monday, the CDC issued a level 3 travel advisory to China, telling travelers to avoid the country unless absolutely necessary. Their cruise ship is set to start in Singapore, then on to Thailand and Vietnam before finishing up in China, all countries with documented cases of the coronavirus.
I would be afraid to probably get off in some of these ports. I didn't want to spend 2 weeks in Asia wearing a mask, washing our hands and using hand sanitizer to the point where our hands were raw.
Even before the level 3 advisory, the Downings said they tried to cancel their trip, asking for a credit.
If Royal Caribbean would allow us to transfer our funds to a future cruise, maybe this would be the exact same cruise that we would decide to take again a year from now.
But they tell us Royal Caribbean representatives declined. The Downings, who did pay for trip insurance, then asked for a refund, but were told the circumstances didn't qualify. And if they canceled, they'd get just 25% back of their $4,000 trip.
And I just want them to do the right thing, and I don't feel that as passengers, even us or the 5,000 or 6,000 other people that we were supposed to travel with should be feeling the way that we're feeling.
Royal Caribbean did cancel 2 trips with a home port in China. Those were supposed to depart on January 27th and the 31st. Royal Caribbean did get back to us saying they would look into the Downings matter, but we have not heard back from them since this afternoon. Reporting live here in the newsroom, Gary Brode, Denver 7.